Friends, today I'm with Jonathan and Hannah here at Butler Creek, and we're going to talk about their experience, their life as missionaries. And I have no idea. I didn't do a pre-interview to know what they're going to talk about. I'm just going to ask questions, and you and I we're going to discover what is behind Butler Creek, what has happened in their lives, etc. So let's get into it. Jonathan, Hannah, thank you for being here for this interview. And I just want you to feel relaxed. This is not a formal interview. We can just talk with our friends there on YouTube. You guys, what do you do here at Battle Creek?
I'm the president of the institution, and my wife is my right hand, my assistant, my helpmeet. So we have a small lifestyle center, and we have 2 apprenticeship programs. So that's the main things that we do.
So Hannah, what do you do as a right hand?
Well, I have the privilege to work with our female guests to do the assessment, figure out, how to help them best, how to put the plan for them together, and also working with the students, doing the schedules for them, putting the classes together with help of others as well. But yeah, organizing those things.
So between both of you, you run Battle Creek, right?
Yes.
Okay, like you're leading Battle Creek.
Yeah.
Okay. So how much staff do you have here?
We are 8 staff members.
And everyone wears different hats, right?
Yes, they have their, main responsibilities, but we help each other, to carry the burden of the load of the work and the burden of the responsibilities.
And how many programs the Wellness Center does it run a year?
We have, for sure, between 9 sessions.
And in the school that you have, the educational center, you said that they had 2...
We have 2 apprenticeship programs.
Okay, so what are they about?
One of them is focusing on using cooking and nutrition as a means to reach out to others, to use it as a missionary tool. The classes are focusing on those aspects. Apprenticeship program, because it's very practical. They have classes, they have theory, but they get to experience, the kitchen hands-on. They are on the farm. They learn how to prepare the food, but also how to preserve it. And the other one is it's called lifestyle coaching. You learn how to use hydrotherapy. You have Bible classes, also still the farm, and so it's a different focus on that.
So I guess both of them have same classes, many same topics, but then they separate, one to cooking, one to more lifestyle center, or?
They have some principal classes, because it's focused on the lifestyle center in service. They have some, for example, some principal classes will be like self-supporting work.
Oh yeah, so those they have them all together.
Yes,
And then
they
take
don't
different routes.
they don't run the same time. So we have both of them are about 5 to 6 months, and so we have both within, one is from September, and the other one is starting then in April.
Well, that's a little bit of Butler Creek and what they do here and how you guys work and the stuff that you have. But I would like to go back in time, because now you can say like, yeah, okay, both of you are here serving at Butler Creek, running the place. But how did you get into self-supporting work?
I'm originally from Mexico. I came in 2014. I was 19 when I came. I was a Adventist. I went to church, paid my tithe. When the sun was down, I went to do my things. I have to leave my country because of situation, and I end up in Tennessee, just down the road, probably 5 miles. And I didn't know any English. Of course, I could not work or do something like that with my status. My uncle said, "Hey, do you want to take a student program at Butler Creek?" I had a great respect for missionaries. I read books from David Gate, and I said, "Yeah, sure." There was something there, that I wanted something meaningful. So I said yes, and I came here. I took the opportunity. There is no internet here, as you know now.
Yeah, yeah.
No signal, no nothing. I took all my music, like a lot of music, rock music, all kinds of things. I deleted it all. I picked up my Bible. I took it serious, and I started doing the classes, and I was doing a lot of canvassing back then to just be in such many divine appointments, sharing books that now I need to know what they are about. So I had to read them. It took my heart, and I said, that's what this is what I want to do.
Awesome. So you studied in the same place that you're working right
Yes,
now. I had no idea about that. And after you finished that course, you continued here? You've always been here or you went somewhere else?
No, I stay here. So I told the Lord, I want to do this, Lord. If I need to go back to Mexico, this is what I want to do. But no, the Lord has a different plan for me. Right away, the former president, he put a call on me and said, hey, you want to stay with us? Yeah, the Lord made it happen for me to stay here. Really was a miracle, but
Good story. Good story. And Hannah,
Well,
what about you?
I had Christian Seventh-day Adventist background as well. Grew up reading a lot of missionary stories, loving those, and having the desire also to be a nurse, to be somewhere third world country, and being helping. That was my perspective of working, as a missionary. I was in the middle of my nursing course when God put it on a hold. Through different circumstances, and I got the opportunity to take the medical missionary course, the light training actually, in the Philippines.
Wow.
And it was rough, tough, but that's, yeah, washing your clothes by hand, 7 months. But it was really what I needed at that time. And I really had that personal experience with God that I needed.
Nice.
And coming back, I was like, oh, I want to stay in the field. Didn't want to finish my school. But God was like, no, I don't want your sacrifice. I want obedience. Like in Samuel, it mentions. So I went back, had to fix some things in my life. Again, I was desiring to run away abroad. And God was telling me, you have to learn to be on your own feet in your own country first.
You're from Austria, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm
so
sorry. I
you were
forgot.
there. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just putting some context so they can know. It's not here in the US. She's in Austria right now.
You hear the accents.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm originally from Austria. So Austria to the Philippines, back to Austria. I wanted to go abroad, very desiring that very strongly. And God was, not opening the doors, and he opened the door for me to work in a psychiatric unit for 3 years. Having that experience, and I had always the picture of being a missionary. You will be, somewhere in the jungle. And then God, put me in the jungle of the psychiatric unit. There's a battle going on too, and there is help needed, people that care about those people. So that changed my perspective. I've never seen myself in that area, but I realized that there was, usually with medical missionary training or medical missionary work, I always associated physical disease, like diabetes, hypertension, seeing what school medicine is doing. And yes, there is a place for it, but seeing that it's not the solution, that there is more needed, and also often this battle where it's really a ridge walk, what is physical, what is spiritual or emotional, like there are so many facets to that. That was something that changed my perspective on that work. And so how I came here was through getting in contact with the former president, who was sharing what they are doing here.
In Austria?
No, in the Philippines.
Oh, in the Philippines. Wow.
I went back for a reunion. That's where we met. So he gave me the card. It took a whole year until I had my vacation, because Lord, I just started to work here. I need to be faithful where you put me. He made it very clear. So it took a whole year until I came here, had the first contact, and then more time until I really.
Okay, so you guys met here then?
yes.
Uh-huh. And they're married now.
Yes, 2 years.
2 years married. So cool, so cool. Beautiful stories. I want you guys to hear their stories, even though I had no idea what story was it, but because, I've heard so many people that they want to become missionaries, or they want to do like something for God in their lives, and there's so many ways to do it. And the training schools are one way to do it. And they're so cool because you go, you get trained, you get so immersed in missionary work, and you get to know places where you can work and go and help. So, well, if you want to come to Buttle Creek and take the missionary training course, everything is going to be on the links in the description below so you can know about it. Guys, thank you. Now, I would love for you guys to tell them any advice that you would have for them if they want to become a missionary. What would you tell them? Like, hey, if you want to work for God, like this is what you have to do. One each.
Well, first, God has something for you. That's something that I learned. You were brought into existence because you were needed. God created you with a purpose. God put you tools that you possess to use for Him, not for yourself, and to be glorified to Him. So you have it. The question is, are you willing, to be used? And He is willing to use you. Yeah, it's about your willingness, and you can be used whatever area that He has for you. So first of all, is surrendering.
Surrendering to God. Yeah.
Give yourself to God, and He will use you.
He doesn't call the qualified. Qualifies the called, and that's something you experience really. Something from my side, what I would like to encourage you: be faithful in little things, and be faithful to where you see that God places you. Don't move because you feel like it's not the right work, or it's not
Too small.
Yeah, it's not big enough. But be faithful until you know really that God is moving you somewhere. And that faithfulness in the little things, that's what we need to be faithful in bigger things. And by God's grace, He will come and be able to tell us, well done.
Amen. Thanks, guys. Well, guys, now you know. If you want to get trained here, links in the description below. You know that OCI is all about helping ministries thrive. So if you want to start a ministry, or you have one and you want to grow it maybe, links in the description below also about that. Like the video, share it with others, and remember to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.